Ever thought about why train travel is magical? The McKinley Explorer offers an unparalleled experience in Alaska, combining the thrill of train travel with stunning natural beauty. As you glide through the enchanting landscapes, the large domed windows invite you to soak in breathtaking views of majestic mountains, pristine forests, and sparkling rivers. This unique rail service connects vibrant cities like Anchorage and Talkeetna, as well as the awe-inspiring Denali National Park. Each journey is a feast for the eyes, showcasing nature's stunning palette. Imagine sipping your favorite drink while watching wildlife roam free and the vibrant colors of the tundra transform with the seasons. Whether you're an adventure seeker or simply love picturesque scenery, the McKinley Explorer makes every mile an unforgettable memory. So, are you ready to hop on board and explore the beauty of Alaska? Experience the magic of Gubbio's giant Christmas tree. Every holiday season, this charming town in Italy transforms into a winter wonderland thanks to the world's largest Christmas tree. But here's the twist. It's not a real tree. Instead, it's an incredible light installation that towers over 2,160 feet tall, sparkling with thousands of colorful lights. Perched on the hillside, this massive creation shines brightly, becoming visible from miles away. Since its inception in 1981, the tree has become a beloved symbol of Christmas for locals and tourists alike. The tree is crafted by arranging bright lights into the shape of a traditional Christmas tree, spanning nearly a mile in height. Each year, Gubbio hosts a festive tree lighting ceremony that attracts visitors from all over the world, adding to the town's holiday spirit. Imagine basking in the glow of this magnificent sight while enjoying local Italian delicacies. If you're ever in Italy during the holiday season, witnessing this dazzling spectacle should definitely be on your bucket list. Why exactly does fear of sharks dominate our minds? Despite their fearsome reputation, sharks pose far less danger to humans than we might think. In fact, statistics reveal that it's much more likely for a person to be bitten by another human than by a shark. A telling study from 1977 highlighted this reality, reporting a staggering 892 human bite incidents in New York City alone, which was significantly higher than the global total of shark bites that year. This stark contrast demonstrates how exaggerated public fear can be, often amplified by sensational media and movies. While shark attacks do happen, the chances of encountering one are incredibly low. So next time you hear a scary shark story, remember that the real dangers often lurk much closer to home, right among us humans. The myths surrounding sharks deserve a reality check. Can you imagine more pets than kids in Japan? This surprising reality highlights a significant trend in Japanese society, where the number of pets surpasses that of children. With over 20 million pets in Japan and only around 15 million children, many people are choosing furry companions over traditional family structures. Factors like busy lifestyles, urban living, and public attitudes toward marriage and parenting play a vital role in this shift. As more young adults prioritize careers and personal freedom, pets often provide the companionship and emotional support that families might traditionally offer. Additionally, pet ownership has become a growing industry, with businesses catering to pet owners, from grooming services to luxury pet hotels. This trend not only reflects changing societal norms, but also showcases how beloved pets have become part of the family picture in modern Japan. What does this mean for the future of families and pet culture worldwide? Surprisingly, it's a fact that, can you imagine the dangers of Snake Island? This Brazilian island, known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, is infamous for being home to the world's most venomous snake, the golden lancehead viper, or Bothrops insularis. Picture a remote land where one snake can deliver venom potent enough to kill a human within hours. Recognizing this threat, Brazilian authorities made the critical choice to restrict access to the island, ensuring both human safety and the preservation of this unique ecosystem. The golden lancehead stands out not only because of its lethal bite, but also due to its exceptional adaptations. Isolated for thousands of years, these vipers have evolved remarkable traits that set them apart from other snake species. They primarily prey on the island's abundant bird population, using their rapid and efficient hunting skills to thrive. So while Snake Island poses a significant danger for human visitors, it serves as a vital habitat that underscores the importance of biodiversity and the delicate balance of natural ecosystems. Visiting this treacherous island feels like entering a real-life thriller, but for now its thrilling beauty belongs solely to the snakes. Why exactly does family budgeting work so well? The traditional family budgeting approach often puts the spotlight on the wife managing household finances, while the husband typically receives an allowance for personal expenses like hobbies and meals. This system may sound old-fashioned, but it promotes a sense of financial trust and mutual accountability between partners. By having clear roles, both individuals can better understand their financial landscape. The wife overseeing the budget ensures that essential expenses are covered, while the husband learns to manage his allowance wisely, fostering responsible spending. This dynamic encourages communication about money matters, which is vital for any partnership. Instead of hidden expenses or surprises, couples can openly discuss their needs and goals. So, could this classic method still hold value for modern families trying to navigate finances together? What if I told you sneezing protects your eyes? Every time you feel a sneeze coming on, your body triggers an automatic reaction. Your eyelids close. This reflex isn't just a quirky habit, it serves a crucial purpose. By shutting your eyes, you protect your eyeballs from tiny droplets and particles that might be released when you sneeze. Sneezing is your body's way of expelling irritants or germs from your nose, and while some people claim they can sneeze with their eyes open, it's generally not recommended. Keeping your eyes closed during a sneeze shields them from harm, reducing the risk of irritation or potential injury. So the next time you feel a sneeze building up, remember it's not just a random reflex. Your body is working to keep your eyes safe. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies have these built-in protective measures? Is Anchorage really the international cargo hotspot? Yes, it absolutely is. Anchorage, Alaska has become a crucial player in the world of international freight thanks to its strategic location. Situated between Asia and North America, it allows cargo planes to quickly access major markets. This means that goods can travel efficiently from one continent to another without unnecessary delays. The city's Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport is one of the busiest air cargo hubs in the world, with planes arriving and departing at all hours, transporting everything from electronics to perishable food items. This bustling airport not only supports local jobs, but also strong international trade relationships. Businesses rely on Anchorage's unique position to save time and money when shipping their products. As global commerce continues to grow, Anchorage's role as a key connection point will only become more important. So next time you receive a package that traveled thousands of miles, remember that it might have passed through Anchorage on its way to you. Ever thought about why Australia built the dingo fence? This massive structure is not just an ordinary fence. It stretches over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Constructed during the 1880s, the dingo fence was designed to protect crops and livestock from the cunning dingoes that roamed the Australian countryside. Starting in eastern Queensland, the fence extends all the way to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain in the west, traversing diverse and rugged landscapes along its remarkable route. Farmers have tirelessly maintained this barrier to safeguard their animals against these clever hunters. Interestingly, the fence has taken on a life of its own, becoming an unexpected haven for many forms of wildlife, including goats, kangaroos, and various birds that have made their homes in its protective shadow. This fascinating example of human ingenuity highlights the intricate relationship between agriculture and wildlife management in a land known for its extremes. The dingo fence is more than just a boundary. It stands as a testament to the challenges of surviving in the harsh Australian outback. Who knew a fence could tell such a rich tale? Ever thought about why you have a blind spot? Every human eye contains a unique feature known as a blind spot. This small patch is where the optic nerve connects to the retina, the layer of cells at the back of your eye that detects light. Interestingly, this area lacks photoreceptor cells, so it can't sense any light, leading to a gap in your vision. You might wonder how this affects your everyday life. Well, when both eyes work together, your brain fills in the missing information seamlessly, so you usually don't even notice it. However, when one eye is closed, the blind spot can become apparent, making objects seem to vanish. This fascinating quirk reminds us of how our bodies are wired to compensate for imperfections. So next time you catch yourself squinting or noticing a small gap in your view, remember, it's just your eye showing its unique nature. Discover the fascinating founding of Kota Vanguard. Established in 1774, Kota Vanguard holds a special place in history as a symbol of leadership and national identity. This vibrant city blossomed during a time when governance was evolving, laying the groundwork for what we now recognize as modern political systems. The leaders of Kota Vanguard played a crucial role in uniting people and developing national symbols that resonate even today. As the city grew, it became a hub of cultural innovation and pride, shaping how citizens view their national identity. The narrative of Kota Vanguard also reflects broader trends in governance, showcasing how local movements can influence the national stage. Understanding its founding helps us appreciate how far we've come and the importance of our shared history. So how did these early leaders shape the identity we cherish today? What if I told you yacht shoving is a real thing? This quirky term describes how we can easily get distracted by numerous tasks, often losing sight of what we initially set out to achieve. Imagine a captain of a ship trying to reach a destination, but continually getting sidetracked by the thrill of exploring uncharted waters. In our daily lives, yacht shoving happens all the time. You might start studying for a test, but suddenly find yourself scrolling through social media or tidying up your room instead. While multitasking can seem productive, it's often counterproductive, leaving us frustrated when we realize we haven't accomplished our main goal. Understanding yacht shoving helps us recognize our habits and encourages us to focus on one task at a time. By doing this, we not only finish our task more efficiently, but also enjoy a sense of achievement. So how can you avoid getting sidetracked next time? Why is Julia Louis-Dreyfus an Emmy legend? Julia Louis-Dreyfus has made history by winning 6 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, an achievement that highlights her incredible talent and versatility. This remarkable actress won 5 of those awards in consecutive years, setting a record that showcases her dominance in television comedy. Her roles in iconic shows like Seinfeld and Veep not only entertained audiences, but also shaped the landscape of modern comedy. Each Emmy symbolizes not just her individual excellence, but the broader narrative of women in television, proving that they can deliver powerful performances that resonate with viewers. Fans and critics alike have praised her unique ability to blend humor with depth, making every character she portrays unforgettable. Her commitment to the craft and willingness to tackle diverse roles ensure that she remains a vital part of the TV industry. As she continues to break barriers and inspire future generations of actors, one can't help but ask, what will she achieve next? Did you know Colorado protects rats under the law? This surprising fact reveals the state's strong commitment to animal welfare. In Colorado, mistreating rats is illegal, which reflects a broader movement towards ensuring humane treatment for all animals, not just the popular ones like dogs and cats. This law might have originated from concerns about lab animals or a desire to discourage cruelty across the board. By protecting rats, Colorado ensures that even creatures often overlooked receive legal protection. It's essential to remember that rats are incredibly intelligent and social animals. On top of that, they can experience pain and suffering, just like any other pet. Recognizing their rights is part of fostering compassion in our communities. So the next time you think about animal welfare, remember that every creature, even a rat, deserves compassion and protection from harm. Guess what really drives creativity in art? Adrian M. and Claire B. are shaking up the art world with their innovative creations that blend augmented reality with physical elements. Imagine walking into a gallery where the paintings seem to come alive right before your eyes. By using tablets and smartphones, these artists overlay digital animations on real-life objects, creating stunning visual illusions that make you question your perception of space. Their immersive experiences are designed to engage your senses, with fluid movements and real-time updates that draw you into their artwork. Whether it's a simple sculpture that suddenly appears animated or an entire room transformed into a digital playground, Adrian and Claire's work invites viewers to interact and explore art in a whole new way. It's not just about looking at art anymore. It's about stepping inside it. Ready to experience art like never before? Imagine the Earth's core hotter than the sun. It's a mind-blowing fact that the Earth's inner core is fiery hot, reaching temperatures of about 5,400 degrees Celsius or 9,800 degrees Fahrenheit. To put that in perspective, that's as hot as the surface of the sun. This extreme heat comes from a combination of leftover heat from the planet's formation and the decay of radioactive materials deep within the Earth. The inner core is primarily made of iron and nickel, and despite these scorching temperatures, it remains solid due to the immense pressure at such depths. Imagine the power generated by this molten core, which plays a crucial role in producing Earth's magnetic field. This protective shield, in turn, helps guard our planet against harmful solar radiation and cosmic rays. Scientists study these extreme conditions to better understand our planet's structure and behavior. So the next time you look at the sun, just remember that there's an equally fiery powerhouse right beneath your feet. What if aliens abducted you? Get covered! This quirky question brings us to the amusing world of alien abduction insurance, a concept that has intrigued many and resulted in approximately 50,000 policies sold across the globe, mostly in the United States and England. These whimsical insurance policies are not designed to meet serious claims, but rather highlight our fascination with extraterrestrial life and the human tendency to prepare for the unlikely. People often joke about the possibility of being taken aboard a UFO, and this insurance gives them a playful sense of security. The policies usually promise a payout if the insured is abducted, or sometimes even if they just see a UFO. While many might view these policies as comical, they serve a deeper purpose. They reflect our curiosity about the universe and what lies beyond our planet. In a world where we often seek assurance against uncertainties, who wouldn't want to be covered for an alien encounter? Why is 17,982.5 square kilometers so important? This number represents the total area of a remarkable location, showcasing not just its vastness, but also its unique features. Areas of this size can often be home to diverse ecosystems, rich cultures, and significant natural resources. For instance, in the case of a country or region, this land may include mountains, forests, rivers, and urban landscapes that play crucial roles in the lives of the people who inhabit them. When measuring land, size matters because it impacts everything from population density to economic activities. A location of 17,982.5 square kilometers could provide ample space for agriculture, industry, or conservation efforts, leading to a balance of development and environmental preservation. Additionally, understanding the scale of land can enhance appreciation for local geography and biodiversity. So what makes this particular area stand out? Exploring its history, geography, and culture can reveal fascinating stories hidden within its borders. Why exactly does discover the magic of glowing fungi in nature? Have you ever wandered through a dark forest and wished for a little light? You might be surprised to know that certain fungi can grant that wish. This extraordinary ability, known as bioluminescence, allows species like Mycena chlorophyll to emit a soft, enchanting glow that lights up their surroundings. This effect is due to a fascinating chemical reaction involving a protein called luciferin, which interacts with oxygen to produce a vivid greenish illumination. Far from being just a spectacle, this glow serves a crucial ecological purpose. It attracts insects, which play a vital role in the spreading of spores, ensuring the fungi's reproductive success. Picture yourself on a night hike. Each step reveals clusters of these luminous fungi, transforming your journey into a magical experience filled with wonder. Nature's own neon signs not only captivate our imaginations, but also illustrate the intricate interconnections within ecosystems. So the next time you find yourself in a dimly lit forest, look closely. You may just find these captivating bioluminescent gems lighting your way. What if I told you your eye gunk is snot? This curious substance that collects in the corners of your eyes is actually made from the same stuff as nasal mucus, commonly known as snot. It's a mix of dried tears, oil, and tiny particles that gather as your body works to keep your eyes clean and clear. Think of it as your eye's way of having a little spring cleaning. While it might seem a bit gross, this buildup is completely normal and part of the body's essential processes. The tears we produce help wash away dust and debris, and when they dry up, they leave behind this harmless residue. So the next time you see that little crust in the morning, remember it's just your body's natural way of taking care of your eyes. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies work to keep us healthy? Did you know the magic behind December 25? This date is celebrated worldwide as the birth of Jesus Christ, making it a cornerstone of Christmas festivities in many cultures. Beyond its religious significance, December 25 marks the beginning of various traditions that shape how we celebrate this joyful season. For instance, the countdown to Christmas starts with the 25 days of Advent, a period filled with anticipation and preparation. During Advent, many people engage in festive activities like lighting candles, singing songs, and counting down the days with Advent calendars filled with treats or small gifts. This cheerful practice helps families savor the excitement leading up to the big day. Additionally, different countries have their unique customs to honor Christmas, from tree decorating to exchanging gifts, all centered around the idea of togetherness and celebration. Whether you're enjoying Christmas lights or sharing meals with loved ones, December 25th brings a sense of joy that connects millions around the globe. So what is your favorite Christmas tradition? Hard to believe, but free horses are available. Through the Wild Horse and Burro program, anyone in the United States can adopt a Mustang or burro, provided they can care for it properly. This initiative, run by the Bureau of Land Management, aims to manage the wild horse populations and ensure they don't overcrowd their natural habitats. When you adopt a wild horse, you're not just getting a unique companion, you're also helping protect these majestic animals and their environment. To qualify, potential adopters must have enough space, food, and shelter for the horse, which is essential for their well-being. The program offers an incredible opportunity for horse lovers to give a home to a wild animal while also promoting responsible pet ownership. Can you imagine having a beautiful, untamed horse grazing in your backyard? It could be an amazing adventure for you and your family. Have you ever heard of No Name, Colorado? This quirky little town in Colorado stands out for its unconventional name choice, reflecting an interesting blend of humor and straightforwardness. Named simply No Name, the town embraces its identity with a sense of pride that is hard to miss. Located near Glenwood Springs, this unique moniker brings a smile to the faces of curious travelers and locals alike. While many towns strive for grand titles or names with rich histories, No Name takes a different route by opting for a name that couldn't be simpler. This playful choice often leads to amusing conversations and endless questions, making it a memorable stop for those exploring the beautiful Rockies. Not only is the town a fun anomaly, but it also highlights how names can carry unexpected meaning and character. So the next time you're in Colorado, consider a detour to No Name and appreciate the charm of unpretentious naming. Who knew a name could spark such interest? Turns out the truth is that wombats are incredible defenders. These delightful creatures, found mainly in Australia, have an astonishingly effective defense strategy that helps them ward off predators. Wombats showcase their incredible strength through their uniquely robust rear ends, which they leverage as a solid barricade when danger looms. When frightened, a wombat will simply turn around and block the entrance of its burrow with its sturdy backside, creating an almost impenetrable barrier. Picture a dingo, a cunning predator, approaching a wombat only to discover that its clever plan has backfired. Its attempts to invade are thwarted by the wombat's formidable defense. This unique approach to survival not only protects their homes, but can also result in serious harm to any animal bold enough to challenge them. Furthermore, these lovable marsupials aren't just tough, they also captivate many with their charming looks and playful behavior. So the next time you encounter a wombat, remember that underneath that cute and cuddly appearance lies a powerful fortress, showcasing the diverse wonders of nature and its surprising resilience. Hard to believe, but check out Sheikh Zayed Mosque. The Sheikh Zayed Mosque in Abu Dhabi, which opened in 2007, is not just the largest mosque in the United Arab Emirates, it ranks 8th in the world. Hosting over 40,000 worshippers, this architectural wonder leaves visitors speechless. As you approach, the sight of its 82 majestic domes standing tall above the courtyard immediately captivates your attention. Moreover, beneath these stunning domes lies the world's largest handmade carpet, meticulously crafted by skilled Iranian artisans. Can you imagine walking across this vast, intricate masterpiece? Inside, the mosque dazzles with crystal chandeliers that sparkle brilliantly, adding elegance to the serene atmosphere. Every inch of the space reflects extraordinary craftsmanship, showcasing the perfect blend of traditional Islamic design with modern elements. Whether you're exploring its grandeur, delving into its rich history, or seeking a peaceful place for reflection, the Sheikh Zayed Mosque is sure to leave an unforgettable impression on anyone who visits. Ready to be amazed by this stunning structure? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Challenger Deep astounds us. This extraordinary location, the deepest part of the Mariana Trench, plummets a remarkable 36,070 feet, about 10,194 meters, beneath the ocean's surface. To visualize this depth, imagine dropping Mount Everest into the trench. Its peak would remain over a mile underwater. Such extremes contribute to an environment where pressure exceeds 1,000 times that of sea level, forming a harsh existence where only the hardiest organisms endure. Remarkably, life does thrive here. Unique creatures like the amphipod, a small shrimp-like organism, and bizarre gelatinous species have evolved specialized adaptations or rely on chemosynthesis, a process that allows them to create energy from chemicals in their surroundings. Exploring this enigmatic abyss poses significant challenges. Only a few manned and unmanned missions have successfully navigated its depths, unveiling astonishing discoveries about marine biodiversity and geological processes. Despite its alien appearance, Challenger Deep significantly influences Earth's climate and ocean systems. So, the next time you ponder the ocean's vastness, remember there's an extraordinary world waiting to be explored in its depths. You might be shocked to learn that elephants wait 22 months. The African elephant holds the record for the longest pregnancy of any animal, an impressive and unusual feat in the animal kingdom. This lengthy gestation period is crucial for the development of the calf, which needs plenty of time to grow big and strong enough to thrive in the wild. During those 22 months, the unborn elephant develops essential physical features, such as a robust body and sturdy legs, as well as mental capabilities that help it bond with its family and navigate its environment. This lengthy nurturing period means that when the calf finally arrives, it's well-equipped to face the challenges of the wild. Elephants are known for their deep social connections, and this bonding starts even before birth, as mothers work hard to care for and protect their young. Isn't it amazing how nature has such intricate designs? Did you know that supercentenarians are incredibly rare? A supercentenarian is someone who has reached the astonishing age of 110 years or older, and they make up about 1 in every 1,000 centenarians. This means that while many people celebrate their 100th birthday, only a few will go on to live past 110. What's even more fascinating is that many supercentenarians enjoy good health and live without typical age-related diseases, such as heart problems or dementia, for much of their lives. Scientists study these remarkable individuals to understand the secrets behind their longevity. They often attribute their long lives to a mix of genetics, lifestyle choices, and positive social connections. So could embracing certain habits inspired by supercentenarians help us age gracefully? The research continues, but one thing is clear. Reaching such an age is a remarkable milestone full of stories and wisdom. Discover the amazing flavors of sake. Sake varies widely in flavor, ranging from refreshingly sweet to delightfully dry, showcasing the artistry of its production. One key factor influencing these flavors is the rice polishing ratio. The more the rice is polished, the purer and lighter the sake tends to be. Water composition also plays a crucial role. Soft water can produce a smoother taste, while hard water may lead to a more robust flavor. Fermentation techniques, like the use of specific yeasts, further shape the profile of the sake. Additionally, aging processes can add depth and complexity. Different types of sake, such as Junmai, which is brewed without added alcohol, versus Hanjozo, which includes a small amount of distilled alcohol, highlight the craftsmanship involved. Each sip of sake tells a story, combining tradition and innovation that can surprise even the most seasoned drinkers. Are you ready to explore these flavors? Guess what really drives Mexico's bridge construction? Winston Churchill's influence stretches far beyond British politics, reaching as far as the construction site of a significant bridge in Mexico. During the mid-20th century, his innovative ideas and engineering foresight sparked a trend in bridge planning and execution throughout the country. Churchill's emphasis on strong infrastructure led to an increased focus on modern construction techniques, inspiring Mexican engineers to embrace bold designs. The bridge not only served as a vital transportation link, but also symbolized national progress and ambition. By combining functionality with style, these structures became iconic, reflecting the country's aspiration to modernize. As a result of this legacy, many engineers in Mexico today still look to Churchill's visionary thoughts, recognizing that effective leadership can transform landscapes. How many more projects will his vision inspire in the future? Is it really true that colors affect our emotions? Colors play a fascinating role in many professions, especially in healthcare, law enforcement, and the military. For instance, green and blue uniforms are popular choices in these fields largely for practical and psychological reasons. In high-stress environments like hospitals, these calming colors help soothe nerves and reduce anxiety for both patients and staff. Surgeons, clad in green scrubs, benefit from these shades as they help diminish glare and enhance contrast in bright operating rooms, allowing them to focus better on their intricate work. Meanwhile, blue uniforms in law enforcement convey trust and authority, qualities essential for maintaining public confidence and cooperation. The strategic use of these colors highlights how something as simple as a hue can create a significant impact in critical situations. Next time you see someone in a blue or green uniform, consider how these colors are not just a fashion choice, but an important part of ensuring effectiveness and comfort in demanding jobs. Meet the incredible Tony Boo, motorcycle trials champion. This Spanish athlete has set the bar exceptionally high with an astounding 34 world titles in motorcycle trials, which includes 17 indoor and 17 outdoor championships. Tony's remarkable skills in balance and control make him an unrivaled force in the sport, showcasing stunning precision that leaves spectators in awe. When he's competing, every twist and turn is a display of artistry on two wheels, as he navigates through complex obstacles with ease. His achievements not only spotlight his personal dedication, but also elevate the sport, inspiring aspiring riders to push their limits. Tony Boo's influence extends beyond just championships. He's a role model for countless young athletes who dream of making their mark in competitive motorcycle sports. With each title he wins, he redefines what's possible, proving that perseverance and skill can lead to extraordinary success. How much further can he push the boundaries of this thrilling sport? Prepare to be amazed by athlete dads and daughters. Researchers have proposed an intriguing theory that suggests male athletes, particularly those engaged in high-intensity sports, may be more likely to have daughters. This idea stems from studies indicating that heat stress caused by intense workouts can influence the sex ratio of sperm. When male athletes push their bodies to the limit, their bodies elevate in temperature, which might affect sperm production in a way that favors the creation of female embryos. Isn't it interesting to think that the rigorous training routines of a basketball player or a sprinter could have an impact beyond just their athletic performance? While the science is still evolving, this connection adds a fascinating layer to the discussion about how our environment and lifestyle choices can shape the next generation. Could the intensity of an athlete's pursuit really sway their parenting experience? Experience 3D like never before without glasses. Sony has taken a giant leap in visual technology by developing a remarkable glasses-free 3D display. Imagine watching your favorite movies or playing video games with vibrant, three-dimensional visuals that pop right out of the screen, and you don't even need any special eyewear. This innovation harnesses advanced parallax technology to create a truly immersive experience that feels lifelike. Users can now effortlessly view 3D content from different angles as the display adjusts to their position. Whether you are enjoying animated films or exploring virtual worlds, the result is stunning clarity and depth that pulls you right into the action. This device marks a significant shift in how we interact with visual media, making it more accessible and enjoyable for everyone. So will the future of entertainment change dramatically with Sony's glasses-free 3D display? Get ready to be amazed by what technology has to offer. Here's something incredible about hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia. This 36-letter word humorously describes the fear of long words, and it's as amusing as it is ironic. Can you imagine being afraid of a word that itself is overwhelmingly lengthy? The origin of this playful term goes back to the Roman poet Horace, who mentioned a similar concept over 2,000 years ago in the 1st century BCE. Fast forward to 2000, and we find the modern version of the word was popularized by American poet Amy Nezhukumatathil. The sheer length of the term often sparks laughter, which might just lighten the mood for those dealing with this unusual phobia. Whether it's the challenge of pronunciation or the sheer absurdity of it, hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia reminds us how language can be both delightful and daunting. So what do you think? Does the word itself inspire fear or laughter? Let's explore the surprising radioactivity of bananas. You might be amazed to learn that bananas, one of the world's favorite fruits, contain potassium, which has a tiny bit of radioactivity. This is due to a natural isotope of potassium called potassium-40. While the term radioactive often sounds alarming, the levels in bananas are extremely low and completely harmless. In fact, you'd need to eat a staggering amount, about 10,000 bananas in one sitting, to experience any harmful effects from the radiation. The human body actually relies on potassium to function properly, playing a key role in nerve signaling and muscle contraction. So next time you enjoy a banana, remember that it's not only delicious but also packed with nutrients, including vitamin C and fiber, while being slightly radioactive. This quirky trait highlights the fascinating ways in which nature works. Many foods contain small amounts of natural radioactivity, but they contribute to our daily health rather than posing a risk. Isn't it interesting how something so tasty can also be a tiny bit radioactive? Let's unveil the magic of floating globes. These mesmerizing orbs use magnetic levitation technology, which means they hover effortlessly in the air, without any physical support. It's like having a piece of science fiction right in your living room. As they spin slowly and silently, they create a stunning visual effect that can captivate anyone's imagination. Some models take this innovation a step further by incorporating LED lights, turning them into beautiful nighttime decorations that glow and shimmer. This combination of modern design and advanced technology makes floating globes not only great conversation starters, but also valuable educational tools. They can be used to teach geography and earth sciences in a fun and interactive way, inspiring curiosity in learners of all ages. Whether you place one in a child's bedroom, an office, or a sleek modern home, these floating globes add a touch of wonder and sophistication. Have you ever seen a globe that floats and spins in midair? Is it really true that Enceladus is a water wonder? In 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope made a stunning discovery by capturing an eruption of water vapor from a geyser on Saturn's intriguing moon, Enceladus. This geyser blasted water 6,000 miles into space, revealing just how dynamic this icy moon can be. Scientists believe that these eruptions play a crucial role in contributing material to Saturn's stunning rings. The water vapor from Enceladus isn't just a spectacular sight, it also contains vital information about the moon's subsurface ocean. Exploring this watery world helps researchers understand the potential for life beyond Earth and the complexities of our solar system. As they continue to study this fascinating moon, the question of how else Enceladus might surprise us remains. Who wouldn't be excited about learning more about this remarkable celestial body? Prepare to be amazed by Wooly Amos's journey. Woolly Amos is notable for far more than just his popular coffee and chocolate products. As the first African-American agent for William Amarissa, he broke barriers in the business world while steadfastly supporting his community. His incredible biography showcases a career filled with groundbreaking achievements. Imagine signing contracts with iconic artists like the folk duo Simon and Garfunkel, along with legends such as Diana Ross, Sam Cooke, and Marvin Gaye. Woolly's skillful negotiations not only shaped the music industry, but also highlighted the influence of African-American talent during a pivotal time. His legacy serves as an inspiration, proving that, with determination, it's possible to make a significant impact in both business and the arts. How did he overcome challenges to achieve such remarkable success? Discover the unique charm of Giethoorn Village. This enchanting destination in the Netherlands, often called the Venice of the North, stands out because it has no roads for cars. Instead, visitors glide along picturesque canals that link quaint thatched roof houses, creating a serene atmosphere. Founded in the 13th century, Giethoorn is home to about 2,600 friendly residents who embrace their car-free way of life. With around 800,000 tourists flocking each year, it's clear that people are captivated by the village's beauty and tranquility. Tourists can explore by traditional wooden boats called whispering boats, which gently navigate the waterways without disturbing the peaceful ambience. Imagine wandering through charming pathways lined with flowers and soaking in the sights of elegant swans gliding by. Giethoorn isn't just a village, it's a delightful escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life, inviting everyone to experience its timeless charm. Guess what really drives the Bridge of Sighs? This iconic bridge in Venice, Italy, is shrouded in a fascinating blend of history and romantic myths. Despite its poetic name, the bridge earned this moniker because of the size of prisoners crossing it. Legend has it that these individuals took a final glance at the beautiful city, sighing at the thought of the freedom they were about to lose as they were led to imprisonment. Built in the 17th century, the bridge connects the old prison to the Doge's palace and serves as a poignant reminder of Venice's past. Many tourists flock here, often captured by its beauty, unaware of the somber history tied to its name. By day, the stunning architecture draws visitors in, but at night, the Bridge of Sighs transforms into a romantic spot for couples, fueling the myth that love can flourish even in places filled with sorrow. How many stories has this bridge witnessed over the years? Food transforms into art in Brock Davis's hands. Imagine biting into a masterpiece. Brock Davis, an innovative artist, takes everyday foods like fruits and sweets and turns them into stunning, temporary sculptures that ignite the imagination. Using sharp knives and a keen eye for detail, he carves intricate designs that can range from whimsical animals to breathtaking landscapes, all made from edible materials. What's remarkable is that these creations are not just visually appealing, they also tantalize taste buds. Each piece is a blend of creativity and flavor, inviting viewers to appreciate both the aesthetic and the deliciousness of the food. Brock's work challenges the way we see food. Often just a meal, it becomes a canvas for artistic expression. Temporary by nature, these edible artworks spark joy and conversation, reminding us that beauty can be found in even the simplest ingredients. So next time you see food, ask yourself, what could it become? Dive into the mystery of the Great Blue Hole. This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Belize, is more than just a stunning sight. It's an enormous underwater sinkhole that measures around 1,000 feet across and plunges over 400 feet deep. Known for its mesmerizing blue color and unique circular shape, the Great Blue Hole attracts divers from all over the world, eager to explore its enchanting underwater landscape. Home to a variety of marine life, including colorful coral reefs, sharks, and other fascinating creatures, this geological marvel offers adventure seekers a thrilling experience like no other. As part of the Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, it was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its ecological significance. If you've ever dreamed of diving into an underwater paradise, this is the place to be. So are you ready to explore the mysteries waiting beneath the surface? Believe it or not, the mafia is a financial giant. In Italy, the mafia isn't just a crime organization, it's a major player in the economy, generating around $178 billion a year. This staggering sum represents about 7% of Italy's entire GDP. Imagine if that money was redirected to hospitals, schools, or infrastructure improvements. The mafia's reach extends into various industries like construction, waste management, and even agriculture, infiltrating legal businesses to launder their gains. Many people are unaware that this vast wealth impacts everyday life, creating fear and corruption in communities. The mafia's ability to operate in the shadows often stifles legitimate businesses, making it hard for them to compete. While the Italian government is constantly fighting against organized crime, the challenge remains immense given its deep-rooted presence. How can society tackle such a powerful influence in the economy? Portugal boasts Europe's longest bridge, can you believe it? The Vasco da Gama Bridge stretches an impressive 7.4 miles across the Tagus River in Lisbon, making it a remarkable feat of engineering. Inaugurated in 1998 for the World Expo, this stunning structure gracefully connects the capital city to the southern region of Setúbal. Designed to handle heavy traffic, the bridge is not just a vital transportation link, but also a breathtaking sight. At certain points, its height allows ships to pass under, highlighting the thoughtful design. Plus, when you drive across, you're treated to incredible views of the river and the city skyline. The bridge is named after the famous explorer Vasco da Gama, who reached India by sea, symbolizing Portugal's rich maritime history. Whether you're an engineering enthusiast or just in for a picturesque journey, the Vasco da Gama Bridge is a must-visit landmark that showcases Portuguese ingenuity. Here's what actually happens when materials record memories. The stone tape theory in paranormal studies proposes that certain materials, such as wood and glass, can absorb and hold on to the energy of traumatic events. Imagine walking into a haunted house and feeling an eerie presence. According to this theory, what you're sensing might not be a ghost at all, but rather the echoes of past occurrences replaying themselves like a video in a loop. This idea suggests that intense emotions, like fear or sorrow, leave behind vibrations and energy that linger in their surroundings. When people later interact with these materials, they might pick up on these vibrations, leading to feelings of unease or sightings of apparitions. So next time you encounter something spooky, consider whether it's a ghost or simply the energetic residue of history. Could our world be filled with echoes waiting to be discovered? Let's uncover the truth about Chef Boyardee. Many people know Chef Boyardee for his easy-to-prepare canned pasta, but few realize he was a real chef with a fascinating backstory. Hector Boyardee, as he was originally named, honed his culinary skills in a prestigious hotel in New York City, where he crafted gourmet meals that delighted diners. His passion for cooking stemmed from his Italian heritage, blending traditional recipes with a personal touch. After gaining experience, Boyardee shifted gears and aimed to share his love for Italian food with a broader audience. Thus, he created simple, delicious recipes that could be enjoyed by busy families. This transition was not only a business opportunity, but also a way to bring authentic flavors into everyday life. The quality of his gourmet training shines through every can, reminding us that good food doesn't have to be complicated. Who knew such a rich history lay behind those familiar labels? Have you ever heard of the Kumbh Mela? The Kumbh Mela in India holds the title of the largest religious festival in the world, drawing millions of Hindus every 3 years to 4 sacred sites. This massive gathering isn't just a celebration. It's a deeply spiritual event where participants believe that bathing in holy rivers can wash away their sins and grant them a better life. Imagine the scene as crowds of devotees with colorful clothes and joyful faces come together to share prayers, rituals, and traditions. The festival rotates among 4 locations: Haridwar, Allahabad, Nashik, and Ujjain, each rich with significance. Historically dating back centuries, this event symbolizes unity and faith. The scale is astonishing, often attracting more than 50 million people over its duration. Besides cleansing the soul, the Kumbh Mela fosters community spirit and cultural exchange. It offers countless opportunities to experience the vibrant traditions of India firsthand, from street food to music and dance. So are you ready to dive into this incredible celebration of faith? Turns out the truth is that beer is beloved worldwide. Beer isn't just a drink. It's a cultural phenomenon that unites people from all walks of life. In 2022, a staggering 121 million kiloliters of beer were enjoyed globally. This figure highlights beer's status as one of the most popular beverages, ranking close to water and tea. From a refreshing pint on a hot summer day to toasting at festive events like Oktoberfest, beer brings joy and celebration. Different cultures put their unique spin on brewing, introducing a wide range of flavors, aromas, and styles. Whether you prefer a crisp lager, a rich stout, or a hoppy IPA, there's a beer out there to tickle your taste buds. Communities often come together in local breweries, pubs, or at home to enjoy this age-old beverage. So the next time you raise a glass, remember that you're part of a global tradition that's been around for thousands of years. Most people don't know this about Korovnik's windows. These fascinating features can be spotted in older homes across Vermont. According to local legend, Korovnik's windows are specially designed to keep away mythical beings known as Charovniks, who are said to be mischievous spirits. The unique shape and style of these windows create a barrier that prevents these creatures from flying through them. The windows often have distinctive four triangular tops and fit snugly into the architecture, adding a charming aesthetic that ties in beautifully with the history of the homes. As you stroll through Vermont, you might notice how many of these windows have survived the test of time, standing as a testament to the stories and beliefs of those who lived there long ago. Besides their enchanting lore, these windows also serve a practical purpose, helping to keep the homes warmer during the chilly winters. So the next time you're admiring Vermont's historic homes, take a moment to appreciate the whimsical story behind Charovnik's windows and the charm they bring to the landscape. Believe it or not, thunder has a fascinating origin. This amazing phenomenon comes from lightning, which is nature's spectacular electrical display. When a lightning bolt strikes, it heats the surrounding air to an incredible temperature, up to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit in a flash. This rapid heating causes the air to expand explosively. Once the energy is released and the air cools down, it contracts, resulting in a sudden shock wave. This shock wave travels through the atmosphere, and our ears pick it up as the deep rumble we recognize as thunder. Interestingly, the time gap between seeing the lightning and hearing the thunder can actually tell you how far away the storm is. For every 5 seconds between the two sounds, the lightning is roughly 1 mile away. So next time you hear that booming sound, remember it's more than just noise. It's a powerful reminder of the energy and drama occurring high above us in the sky. Let's uncover the truth about lunatics. The word lunatic comes from the Latin term lunaticus, which translates to of the moon. This fascinating connection dates back to ancient times when thinkers like Aristotle and Pliny the Elder suggested that the full moon influenced human behavior and health. They believed that certain ailments, especially mental disturbances, could be triggered by the moon's phases. For centuries, this idea held sway, leading people to link madness with the lunar cycle, particularly during a full moon. Even into the 1700s, many still thought that the moon had power over human emotions and actions. While modern science has debunked this myth, the term lunatic remains in our language, a reminder of how closely our ancestors watched the skies and how their beliefs shaped our understanding of mental health. Isn't it intriguing how language and history intertwine with the cosmos? Discover the magic of Copenhagen's Circle Bridge. This architectural gem, opened in 2015, is the brainchild of artist Olafur Eliasson and redefines how we think about suspension bridges. Unlike typical bridges that offer straightforward pathways, the Circle Bridge showcases a series of round platforms, each varying in size, creating a playful and dynamic space for pedestrians. Eliasson drew inspiration from the sails and masts of ships, which beautifully captures Copenhagen's vibrant maritime culture. As you stroll across, you experience not just a way to cross the water, but an artistic journey that invites interaction and contemplation. The design encourages visitors to pause, meet friends, or simply enjoy the scenic views of the inner harbor. So next time you're in Copenhagen, don't miss an opportunity to stroll across this unique bridge that combines art with functionality. What if gladiators could cure your epilepsy? Ancient Romans held a fascinating belief that the blood of gladiators possessed mystical, healing powers. This idea ran deep in their culture, where fresh blood and even body parts from these fierce fighters were sold as remedies. If someone suffered from epilepsy, a condition that plagued many, it wasn't uncommon for them to seek out this unconventional treatment. The notion that a gladiator's life force could transfer strength and health reflected a time when medicine was often based on superstition and desperation. Gladiators, celebrated for their bravery in the arena, became more than just warriors. They were also seen as sources of miraculous cures. It's intriguing to think about the lengths to which people would go to attain health during that era, showcasing both the limitations and beliefs of ancient medical practices. Today, we know that epilepsy can be managed with more effective and scientifically proven treatments. Yet this bizarre slice of history reveals how interwoven health and myth can be. What if I told you DNA holds emotional stories? Recent research shows that our life experiences can actually make changes to our DNA, embedding emotional memories right into our genetic code. This fascinating process means that the stress or joy you feel might not just stay with you. It could also affect your children or even grandchildren. Scientists have discovered that epigenetics, which involves chemical changes in DNA that do not affect the genetic sequence itself, plays a crucial role in this transmission of experiences. Imagine passing down not just traits like eye color, but also the emotional legacies of your life. So if your ancestors faced hardships or joys, those experiences could leave invisible imprints on your DNA, shaping who you are and how you respond to the world. Isn't it amazing to think our genes might contain echoes of the past? Believe it or not, Airbnb created a superhero mansion. This unique experience in collaboration with The Incredibles allows fans to dive into a vibrant world of superheroes. The Fashion Mansion, inspired by the beloved animated film, gives visitors the chance to design their own custom superhero suits. Imagine stepping into a space that combines fantasy and reality, filled with colorful decor and interactive elements that celebrate the adventurous spirit of The Incredibles. Guests can unleash their creativity and feel like they're part of the action, all while enjoying a stunning setting designed for family fun. From building a unique outfit to exploring various themed areas, this destination transforms the typical vacation into an unforgettable adventure. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the movie or simply looking for a fun getaway, the Fashion Mansion offers a unique blend of excitement and inspiration. Who wouldn't want to suit up as their favorite superhero for a day? This collaboration showcases how entertainment and travel can merge to create magical experiences. Did you know that UV ink tattoos are a secret art? These fascinating tattoos use special ink that's invisible to the naked eye. Imagine walking around with a design that only your friends can see under ultraviolet light. UV ink tattoos are perfect for those who want unique body art without it being on display all the time. When exposed to UV light, the ink glows brilliantly, revealing intricate designs that can surprise and delight. This type of tattooing takes advantage of new technology and offers a level of creativity that traditional inks don't. You can personalize your tattoo with fun colors and hidden symbols, making it truly one of a kind. However, it's essential to choose a skilled artist familiar with UV ink to ensure a safe and beautiful result. So would you dare to get a tattoo that only shines in the dark? Here's something incredible about loyal cats. When a woman moved into a nursing home, she had to leave her beloved cat behind, not knowing what would happen next. Miraculously, just 2 weeks later, this determined feline appeared at the nursing home, sitting patiently on a bench as if waiting for her return. This heartwarming reunion not only surprised the staff and residents, but also showcased the incredible bond between pets and their owners. Cats have a remarkable ability to find their way home, often guided by their strong instincts and attachment to their human companions. In this touching story, the pair now live together at the nursing home, bringing joy and comfort to each other and the community around them. Their tale highlights the beauty of companionship, showing that love knows no boundaries, even when it comes to places we call home. Here's a wild fact about your toothpaste. Did you know that some toothpaste contains diatomaceous earth? This remarkable ingredient comes from tiny single-celled algae known as diatoms, which lived millions of years ago in ancient oceans. When added to toothpaste, diatomaceous earth acts as a gentle abrasive that helps scrub away plaque and stains from your teeth. But it's not just about brushing. This unique combination works alongside other ingredients to give you a brighter smile. As you brush, the mechanical action of the bristles activates the diatomaceous earth, enhancing its cleaning power. It's fascinating how nature's tiniest creatures contribute to our daily dental care, right? So next time you squeeze that tube, remember, you're using a little piece of Earth's history to keep your pearly whites healthy. Did you hear about South Korea's brief martial law? In a surprising twist, South Korea recently experienced the shortest martial law in its history, lasting merely a few hours. This unprecedented event marked the first instance of martial law in the country this century. It has understandably raised eyebrows and sparked concerns among citizens, especially considering the troubled past of martial law in South Korea, where it has been historically associated with government oppression and civil unrest. People remember the longer periods of martial law that marked significant protests and struggles for democracy. Many are now questioning what this brief declaration means for the country's political climate. Was it a necessary action to address an urgent situation, or does it signal deeper issues within the government? As South Koreans reflect on their recent experiences, this brief but impactful moment will likely remain a topic of discussion for years to come. Guess what really drives your stomach's power? Human stomach acid is incredibly potent, boasting a pH level of 1 to 2. This acid is so powerful that it can dissolve steel over time, making it essential for breaking down food into digestible parts. But don't worry, your stomach has a clever defense system. It protects itself with a thick layer of mucus that acts as a shield, preventing the acid from damaging the stomach lining. Imagine when you eat, this acidic juice goes to work, helping to break down proteins and kill harmful bacteria. It's quite a remarkable process. This balance of strong acid and protective mucus ensures that your digestive system works efficiently, allowing you to absorb nutrients while keeping your stomach healthy. Isn't it fascinating how your body works to keep everything in harmony? Did you know cats have their own language for us? Researchers found that domestic cats create a special communication style exclusively for humans. Unlike their wild cousins, cats use a mix of meows, purrs, and other sounds that are tailored to interact with people. This unique vocabulary varies in pitch, length, and tone, allowing cats to convey specific emotions or needs. For instance, a high-pitched meow might signal excitement or a desire for food, while a low purr can show contentment. This clever adaptability highlights how deeply cats bond with humans and how they've evolved to communicate in their own specific way. It's interesting to note that this feline language isn't as commonly used among cats in the wild. They don't need to meow to communicate with each other, as they rely more on body language and scent. The fact that our furry friends have developed such a distinct way to express themselves shows just how much they appreciate our company. Have you ever thought about what your cat might be trying to tell you? Can you believe Pac-Man's massive earnings and impact? This iconic video game, launched in 1980, has raked in over $25 billion, making it one of the highest-earning video games ever. Pac-Man isn't just a game. It has sold millions of copies on platforms like Nintendo DS, PlayStation, Xbox, and computers. Players have enjoyed its simple yet addictive gameplay, where guiding Pac-Man through a maze while munching on dots and avoiding ghosts becomes a thrilling challenge. Beyond its impressive sales figures, Pac-Man has truly shaped gaming culture, influencing countless other games and earning a special place in the hearts of fans. Its bright, colorful design and catchy music have left a lasting legacy. As a result, Pac-Man is not merely a nostalgic relic, but a vital chapter in the history of video gaming. What's your favorite Pac-Man memory? Let's uncover the truth about Karen Blixen's legacy. Located just outside Nairobi, Kenya, the Karen Blixen Museum is an enchanting peek into the life of the famous Danish author known for her classic work Out of Africa. This beautiful country house, once her home, is filled with personal treasures, photographs, and documents that highlight her fascinating journey. Visitors can stroll through the lush gardens that once inspired her, experiencing the very landscape that shaped her writing. Inside the museum, each object tells a story, revealing details about Blixen's time in Africa and her passion for storytelling. You can find everything from her vintage typewriter to handwritten letters, all capturing the essence of her creativity and resilience. Blixen's life was rich with adventure, love, and loss, and the museum serves as a tribute to her enduring impact on literature and culture. Whether you're an aspiring writer or just curious about her life, this museum offers a unique window into the heart of one of Africa's most beloved authors. Ready to explore? Here's what actually happens when you visit Greenland. Greenland is the world's largest island, stretching over 2,166,086 square kilometers. Yet it is home to just about 56,000 people, making it incredibly spacious. Imagine vast landscapes filled with stunning icy tundras, expansive glaciers, and beautiful fjords, all with very few people around. The low population density means that it feels like nature is the main attraction. Most residents live in small coastal towns where vibrant culture meets breathtaking scenery. People here rely on fishing, hunting, and tourism for their livelihoods. The stunning northern lights dance across the sky during winter, while summer brings an explosion of wildlife and blooming flowers. It's an outdoor lover's paradise, perfect for activities like hiking, dog sledding, and kayaking. Can you imagine experiencing such pristine beauty with so few crowds around? Let's uncover the truth about bamboo scaffolding. Despite the towering skyscrapers of Hong Kong, you'll find an age-old construction material playing a crucial role: bamboo. This long, flexible grass is surprisingly strong and can support substantial weight, making it perfect for building tall structures. Unlike metal scaffolding, bamboo is much lighter, which means it's easier to transport and manipulate. What's more, it's an eco-friendly option because it's renewable and can be harvested without harming the environment. Workers in Hong Kong often prefer bamboo scaffolding because it bends without breaking, allowing for safe adjustments during construction. As the city evolves, this ancient technique shows that tradition and modernity can blend seamlessly. Isn't it fascinating how a simple plant makes such a significant impact on impressive city skylines? Here's a wild fact about Takabuti's mummy. This ancient Egyptian woman has a mysterious past that leaves researchers buzzing. Discovered in the 19th century, her well-preserved remains revealed something shocking. She likely met her end due to an axe blow to her back. But that's not all. Scientists have analyzed her muscle proteins, suggesting she was perhaps on the run right before her untimely death. This fascinating glimpse into her life gives us a view into the struggles and dangers faced by people in ancient Egypt. Was she a victim of conflict or perhaps caught in an unexpected circumstance? The evidence points to a moment of terror, making Takabuti's story not just one of death, but also survival, revealing both the fragility of life in those times and the human experience that echoes through the ages. Most people don't know this, but penguins can't fly. Over millions of years, these amazing birds have evolved into exceptional swimmers. Unlike other birds that soar through the skies, penguins have adapted their wings into flippers, which help them glide gracefully through the water. This transformation allows them to chase down fish and other sea creatures with incredible speed and agility. Their bodies are streamlined and coated with a layer of blubber, providing insulation in frigid waters. Additionally, the unique structure of their bones makes them heavier, helping them dive deeper and stay submerged longer while hunting. This specialized adaptation might seem like a loss of flight, but it has given penguins an advantage in their aquatic environment, enabling them to thrive in some of the harshest climates on Earth. Isn't it fascinating how nature shapes creatures to survive? Why does Louisiana need church insurance more than ever? Church insurance plays a crucial role in protecting religious organizations from a range of risks, including property damage and liability. In Louisiana, where heavy rainfall and hurricanes can strike suddenly, having this type of coverage is essential for safeguarding church properties. A prime example of its importance became clear after the devastating floods of 2016, which caused extensive damage to numerous churches throughout the state. Many of these organizations found themselves in dire straits, unable to rebuild or recover without financial assistance. Additionally, Louisiana's unique geography and climate make it particularly susceptible to natural disasters, highlighting an ongoing need for protective measures like church insurance. This coverage not only helps in repairing damages, but also ensures that the spiritual community can continue its important work without interruption. For congregations who find comfort and purpose in their faith, these insurance policies serve as a safety net, allowing them to focus on their mission while protecting their physical spaces. Can you imagine that parrots can laugh? Kea parrots, native to New Zealand, are breaking boundaries in the animal kingdom as the first known non-mammal species to communicate through laughter. These intelligent birds, famous for their playful and curious nature, exhibit a range of social behaviors that show just how complex their interactions can be. When keas engage in playful antics, they produce a sound that resembles laughter, especially when they're experiencing joy or camaraderie with other keas. This laughter not only strengthens their social bonds, but also enhances their ability to cooperate during activities like foraging. Other animals, especially mammals, have displayed similar laughter-like calls, but keas are pioneers in showing that birds can share this unique form of communication too. So next time you see a kea, remember that these feathered friends might just be sharing a laugh with you. Ever tasted pambazo? It's a Mexican delight. This traditional dish is not only delicious, but also a favorite at celebrations and food stalls across Mexico. Pambazo is a unique creation made with compact, sturdy bread that holds up against a rich, spicy sauce known as aguajillo. Imagine biting into soft dough that's perfectly soaked with flavor without falling apart. The sauce, made from guajillo peppers, adds a vibrant red color and a depth of flavor that dances on your palate. Vendors often serve pambazo filled with potatoes, chorizo, or other tasty ingredients, ensuring each bite is packed with flavor. Whether you find it at a bustling street market or during a festive gathering, pambazo brings people together, making every occasion feel special. The combination of textures, the crispy edges of the bread, the smooth sauce, and the hearty filling creates a truly unforgettable culinary experience. So next time you're looking to explore authentic Mexican flavors, don't miss out on trying this mouth-watering dish that captures the spirit of Mexican cuisine. Did you know lollipops have a fascinating history? In 1908, the candy landscape changed forever with the production of the first machine-made lollipops in New Haven, Connecticut. Before this groundbreaking innovation, lollipops were painstakingly crafted by hand. This labor-intensive method meant that they were often limited in availability. However, the introduction of machinery for lollipop production not only sped up the process, but also made these delightful treats accessible to a much wider audience. Suddenly, both children and adults could enjoy delicious flavors and colorful shapes more easily than ever before. This shift marked a sweet turning point in the candy industry, forever altering how we experience one of our favorite confections. So next time you unwrap a lollipop, remember that you're enjoying a piece of candy history that began over a century ago. Did you know airbag technology began with Oldsmobile? The 1973 Oldsmobile Toronado made history as the first car to include airbags as standard equipment, marking a pivotal moment in automotive safety. Before this innovation, many drivers and passengers faced high risks in accidents without the cushion of air protection. The introduction of airbags significantly changed the landscape of vehicle safety. They are now a common feature in almost all modern cars. Designed to deploy rapidly during a collision, airbags reduce the chances of serious injuries by providing a protective barrier between occupants and hard surfaces. This groundbreaking feature not only gave drivers peace of mind, but also paved the way for further advancements in automotive safety. Over the years, other features like anti-lock brakes and electronic stability control have built upon this initial innovation, leading to safer roads and fewer fatalities. So next time you buckle up, remember the role of pioneers like Oldsmobile in prioritizing safety. What will the future of car safety bring? Ever wondered how the first cheese was made? It all started with an unexpected kitchen accident in ancient times. When early humans stored milk in animal stomachs, the natural enzymes from the stomach lining curdled the milk, transforming it into something completely new and delicious. This happy accident gave birth to cheese, which may have been a long way from the varieties we enjoy today, but it laid the foundation for a beloved food. Imagine ancient herders discovering the delightful mix of flavors and textures that came from this process. They may not have known the science behind it, but their ingenuity turned a simple ingredient into a staple that has survived through centuries. Today, cheese comes in countless forms, from cheddar to brie, and is enjoyed all over the world. So the next time you savor that cheesy snack, remember its fascinating origin story. Hard to believe, but sailors loved torpedo juice. During World War II, U.S. Navy sailors created a unique cocktail known as torpedo juice, which mixed 180 proof grain alcohol, typically used as fuel for torpedoes, with sweet pineapple juice. While the Navy tried to make this potent alcohol undrinkable to prevent misuse, resourceful sailors discovered ways to sneak sips of it. The potent combination quickly became a favorite among those stationed on ships, proving that even in the harshest conditions, a good drink could lift spirits. This bizarre mix of flavors offered a moment of fun and relaxation amidst the chaos of war. Legend has it that some crews even experimented with other mixers, showcasing their creativity. It's a fascinating slice of history, revealing not just the lengths they would go for a drink, but also the camaraderie that bonding over torpedo juice created. How crazy is that? Why exactly does Gupik Moskievsky matter in Russia? Gupik Moskievsky represents a fascinating blend of worship and cultural identity in Russian spirituality. This name is tied to a specific form of religious exchange that highlights how communities connect through shared beliefs and rituals. When people engage in practices associated with Gupik Moskievsky, they often celebrate ancient traditions, forging a link between the past and present. These rituals can provide comfort, a sense of belonging, and a way to honor ancestors. The name brings to light diverse forms of worship in Russia, where countless local customs enrich the spiritual landscape. Understanding Gupik Moskievsky not only enhances our appreciation for Russian culture, but also showcases the unique ways people engage with their beliefs. So what makes this figure resonate with so many? Explore the rich narratives and meanings behind Gupik Moskievsky to uncover the spiritual tapestry of Russia. Have you seen how sea scallops travel? Sea scallops, these fascinating marine creatures, have a unique way of getting around the ocean floor. Instead of swimming, they slowly glide along using tiny little feet located on the underside of their shells. These small, muscular appendages help them search for food and find shelter among the rocky seabed. Sea scallops primarily feed on plankton and other tiny organisms, which they filter from the water. While they may not be the fastest movers in the ocean, they have an interesting method to alert themselves to danger. By clapping their shells together, they can create a quick jet of water that propels them away from predators. This combination of slow movement and quick reactions makes sea scallops quite adaptable to their environment. So next time you're enjoying a seafood dish, remember there's a whole world of activity under the waves. Is it really true that Iran has the largest mall? The Iran Mall, situated in Tehran, holds the impressive title of the world's largest shopping mall, spanning a massive 1.6 million square meters. This colossal space isn't just about shopping, it's a whole experience. Visitors can explore a diverse range of shops, from local boutiques to high-end brands, making it a paradise for any shopper. But that's not all. The mall also features a luxury hotel for those looking to extend their time in this retail wonderland. Need a break from shopping? You can catch the latest films at the state-of-the-art movie theater or glide across the Olympic-size ice rink, giving you a taste of winter sports even in warm weather. The Iran Mall truly combines shopping, entertainment, and relaxation all under one roof, making it a must-visit destination for both locals and tourists. So the next time you think about malls, remember the Iran Mall, where shopping meets adventure in an extraordinary way. Did you know starfish can flip their stomachs inside out? This fascinating ability helps them eat food that is too big to swallow whole. Starfish, also called sea stars, have a unique feeding method that involves extending their stomachs through their mouths to envelop and digest prey like mollusks and clams. When they find something to eat, like a delicious bivalve, they latch onto it with their numerous arms, then they push their stomach out of their body. This stomach wraps around the food, releasing digestive enzymes that break it down before the starfish pulls its stomach back in, absorbing all the nutrients. This remarkable ability not only allows starfish to dine on their favorite meals, but also showcases the incredible adaptations marine life has developed to thrive in their environments. Imagine being able to literally digest your meal outside your body. Starfish are more than just pretty sea creatures. They are resilient survivors of the ocean, showcasing the wonders of nature and its ingenious survival strategies. Budapest's surprising history. Two cities united in 1873. The magnificent city of Budapest, known for its stunning architecture and rich culture, actually began as two separate towns, Buda and Pest. Straddling the beautiful Danube River, Buda, with its hilly landscapes, and Pest, known for its flat plains, were both thriving hubs in their own right. In 1873, the governments decided to unite these cities to create a more powerful and cohesive urban center. This unification not only strengthened their economies, but also allowed for a shared cultural identity. Today, visitors can easily spot the differences between the two sides, with Buda showcasing historic castles and the iconic Fisherman's Bastion, while Pest buzzes with vibrant nightlife and many shops. The merging of these cities into one has made Budapest a unique blend of old and new, attracting millions of tourists eager to explore its rich history and lively atmosphere. Isn't it fascinating how just one decision led to the formation of a city that has become a vibrant cultural capital? What if I told you aliens built the pyramids? Some people think that ancient wonders like the pyramids of Giza and mysterious crop circles are proof of extraterrestrial life. This idea suggests that humans couldn't possibly have constructed these incredible structures or made intricate patterns in fields. Instead, they believe such feats must be the work of aliens. However, this perspective overlooks the amazing capabilities of our ancestors. The pyramids, built around 4,500 years ago, are the result of skilled labor, advanced engineering, and creative problem-solving by the ancient Egyptians. Similarly, crop circles, while sometimes stunningly complex, can often be attributed to human pranksters using simple tools. By giving credit to aliens for human achievements, we might be downplaying the creativity and hard work that actually shaped our world. Are we underestimating our own abilities? Did you know that clouds hold a lot of water? If all the water stored in a single cloud were to suddenly drop, it could create a surprising amount of rain, enough to cause storms and even flooding. Clouds might look light and fluffy, but they carry a weighty secret. A typical cumulus cloud can contain around 1 million grams of water. This is the equivalent of about 1,000 liters, or enough to fill a small swimming pool. When conditions are right and the cloud becomes saturated, that water needs a way to escape. This often leads to rain, and if the situation intensifies, winds can pick up, pushing the moisture into larger storm systems. Weather can shift from calm to chaotic in minutes, illustrating how powerful and unpredictable our atmosphere can be. Have you ever wondered how clouds work and what they can bring us? Did you know your spinal cord is a message highway? The spinal cord serves as a vital pathway, carrying signals between your brain and body. Imagine it as a superhighway for information. When your brain wants to move your arm or feel something, it sends messages down the spinal cord. This structure is part of the central nervous system and is crucial for everything from simple movements to complex thoughts. The spinal cord isn't just about movement. It also relays sensory information. For instance, when you touch something hot, sensory nerves send a message up the spinal cord to your brain, which quickly interprets the sensation and warns you to pull away. Additionally, the spinal cord is divided into sections, each responsible for different body parts. Injuries to this area can disrupt these messages, affecting mobility and sensation. This highlights the spinal cord's importance in maintaining the body's communication network. allowing us to interact with the world around us. So the next time you move or feel something, remember how important your spinal cord really is. Believe it or not, sugar can cause strange dreams. Have you ever indulged in a sweet treat before bed and then woken up to dreams featuring dancing bananas or jelly bean trials? This quirky phenomenon happens because a rapid sugar spike in your bloodstream can disrupt REM sleep, the stage where most dreaming occurs. When your body experiences a surge in sugar, it can lead to restlessness and fragmented sleep, resulting in more unusual and vivid dreams. Your brain, trying to process this energy boost, can create an animated narrative while you sleep, turning your subconscious into a bizarre performance. Scientists suggest that avoiding sugary snacks before bedtime can help you achieve a more restful night with fewer strange adventures. So the next time you're craving dessert after dinner, think about how it might affect your dream world. What kind of dreams would you prefer? Can you imagine that your phone feels your touch? Capacitive sensing technology, the heart of smartphone touchscreens, allows devices to detect multiple touches at once. This fascinating tech mimics how our skin reacts to electrical fields. When you swipe, pinch, or tap your screen, it responds as if it knows exactly what you want. Interestingly, this technology wasn't always destined for our pockets. It was originally developed for scientific equipment. Over time, it evolved and found its way into everyday gadgets, revolutionizing how we interact with technology. Now, smartphones, tablets, and even some laptops rely on this clever innovation, proving that what starts in labs can end up in our hands. Thanks to capacitive touch, our lives are easier, more connected, and way more fun. So next time you scroll through social media or play a game, remember the science that makes your experience so smooth. Did you know Japan launched the first cell network in 1979? This groundbreaking innovation changed how we communicate forever. Before this, the world relied mainly on landline telephones, which limited mobility. Japan's NTT, Nippon Telegraph and Telephone, developed the first commercial cellular network, allowing people to make calls while on the go. The system was called the 1G network, and it enabled users to connect through analog signals. This meant that instead of being tethered to a wall, you could chat and travel freely. The technology was revolutionary, paving the way for the mobile phones we use today. As the years went by, advancements in technology transformed these analog systems into digital ones, leading to faster, more reliable connections. Today, we're so accustomed to having instant communication at our fingertips, it's hard to imagine a time when that wasn't possible. The 1G network in Japan sparked a global cell phone revolution. Thankfully, we can now share moments with friends and family no matter where we are. Guess what really drives the value of money? The US dollar was once backed by gold, a practice known as the gold standard, until President Nixon decided to end it in 1971. This pivotal moment changed everything. Before Nixon's decision, the value of the dollar was directly tied to a specific amount of gold, which helped keep inflation in check. But once the gold standard was abandoned, countries could print more money without needing gold reserves to back it. This led to a more flexible approach in managing economies, but also opened the door for inflation as governments could create money more freely. The shift also transformed international trade as currencies began to float freely against one another. Countries now rely on economic indicators, interest rates, and monetary policies rather than gold. This evolution raises important questions. How does this impact you at the store? And what does it mean for the future of global finance? Experience the magic of Greece's Jellyfish Festival. This vibrant celebration brings alive ancient Greek mythology through captivating dances, thrilling performances, and lively parties. Each year, visitors flock to the stunning coastlines to witness a fascinating blend of culture and creativity. At the heart of the festival, you'll find reenactments featuring mythological figures such as Poseidon and Medusa, accompanied by mesmerizing music that sets the tone for an unforgettable experience. Local artists showcase their talents, painting vivid murals inspired by legends, while delicious traditional Greek food fills the air with mouth-watering aromas. With ample opportunities for visitors to engage in workshops or enjoy interactive storytelling sessions, the Jellyfish Festival is not just a spectacle, It's a journey into the enchanting world of Greek history. Families, friends, and travelers come together to enjoy the festivities, creating lasting memories under the sun-drenched sky. If you're seeking a unique cultural experience that combines fun and learning, this festival might be just the ticket for you. Why exactly does helping others make us like them more? The Ben Franklin effect reveals an intriguing truth about our minds. Named after one of America's founding fathers, this psychological phenomenon shows that when you do someone a favor, you may actually grow fonder of them. It's quite fascinating. Our brains crave consistency between what we do and how we feel. So if you help someone, your mind starts to connect that kind action with the idea that you must like them. It's like a mental shortcut where your actions shape your feelings. Imagine lending your favorite book to a friend. Over time, you might notice that your appreciation for them deepens. This effect doesn't just work in friendship. It can also apply in workplaces or communities. The next time someone asks for your help, remember that your kindness might create a stronger bond between you. Why exactly does Samarinos have such a rich history? This tiny but mighty region boasts a constitutional tradition that dates back to 1600, making it one of the oldest surviving written constitutions in the world. Imagine living in a place where the laws and governance have been carefully outlined in a document for over 400 years. In Samarinos, these early principles not only shaped the local government, but also laid the groundwork for how societies around the globe understand the rule of law today. The Constitution ensured rights and responsibilities were clearly defined, allowing citizens to participate in their governance. This historical document has inspired discussions on democracy and civil rights far beyond its borders, giving a fascinating glimpse into how people organized themselves in the past. Isn't it incredible to think that the roots of modern democracy can be traced back to such a small area? Hard to believe, but this robot urinates beer. Meet the PissBot 9000, a quirky creation by the talented inventor Michael Reeves. This isn't just any robot. It's engineered to pee beer straight into cups. And yes, it even has a robotic penis to make it all the more entertaining. Equipped with a clever image detection system, PissBot 9000 can spot red cups from a distance, ensuring it knows exactly where to aim. Imagine the fun at parties when this goofy gadget takes the stage, performing its unique party trick while everyone laughs, clinks their glasses, and cheers. Michael's innovative design combines humor with robotic technology, and it's hard not to appreciate the creativity behind such a wild concept. Whether it's a science fair project or a hilarious addition to gatherings, PissBot 9000 shows how engineering can be both practical and delightfully absurd. Who wouldn't want to see this charming robot in action? What if I told you about ancient Egyptian contraception? The ancient Egyptians were quite innovative when it came to reproductive health, using crocodile dung as a form of contraception. This unusual method involved inserting the dung into the vagina, where it would soften at body temperature, acting as a barrier to sperm. While it might sound strange to us today, this practice shows a fascinating understanding of human anatomy and fertility control in ancient cultures. Crocodile dung was readily available along the Nile, making it a practical choice for many women. It highlights how ancient Egyptians used their environment and knowledge to navigate life's challenges, including family planning. Though modern contraceptive methods are far more reliable and hygienic, it's intriguing to consider how historical societies found solutions to similar problems we face today. Isn't it remarkable how resourcefulness shaped ancient Egyptian life? Can you imagine that ancient Romans had fast food? Long before McDonald's or food trucks, the Romans created snack bars known as thermopolia. These bustling spots served up hot meals and wine, catering to the busy lifestyles of city dwellers who needed a quick bite. Archaeologists have uncovered fascinating evidence of these ancient eateries, complete with colorful frescoes and even graffiti that offers a humorous glimpse into the dining habits of the time. Imagine sitting at a thermopolium, savoring a hearty stew or a piece of bread while chatting with neighbors. This lively social scene shows that the Romans loved their food just as much as we do today. So next time you grab a quick meal, think back to those ancient times when fast food first made its appearance. Isn't it amazing how some things never change? Meet Mr. Pugsley Adams, the tail champion. This might surprise you. Mr. Pugsley Adams, a magnificent Maine Coon cat, has gained international fame for sporting the world's longest tail, which measures an incredible 16.06 inches. Originally from a small town, Pugsley has become a feline superstar, attracting attention from cat lovers and media outlets alike. His tail isn't just long, it's also fluffy and luxurious, adding to his regal appearance. Maine Coons are known for their robust size and friendly temperament, but Pugsley takes the spotlight with his extraordinary tail. Owning this unique feature has made him a beloved pet on social media, where his fans eagerly follow his daily adventures. Pugsley's extraordinary tail even led him to be featured in several animal competitions. Not only is he a charming companion, but he also proves that sometimes the length of your tail can lead to incredible fame. How cool is that? Why does Brie cheese have that white rind? The answer lies in its unique ingredient, mold. This thick white rind is made up of a specific type of mold called Penicillium candidum. While it might sound a bit strange, this mold plays a crucial role in the development of Brie's delicious flavor and creamy texture. As the cheese ages, the mold breaks down the proteins and fats inside, transforming the once firm interior into a soft, luscious delight. It's this tantalizing contrast between the creamy center and the chalky exterior that makes Brie so irresistible. Many people also enjoy spreading it on crackers or pairing it with fruits and nuts. So next time you take a bite of Brie, remember that the inviting white rind is not just for show, it's a key player in crafting that rich, delightful taste you love. Believe it or not, hoverboards don't actually hover. These trendy devices, invented in 2012 by Shane Chen, a former NASA engineer, actually rely on wheels and self-balancing technology to give the illusion of floating. At first glance, it might look like a person is gliding in midair, but what's really happening is a clever use of gyroscopic sensors. These sensors detect the rider's movements, as well as their balance, and adjust the motors accordingly to move in the desired direction. When you lean forward, the hoverboard rolls ahead. Lean back, and it comes to a stop or rolls backward. This unique combination of technology makes riding a hoverboard feel like playful magic. They've gained popularity for fun and quick travel, but knowing the science behind them makes riding even cooler, don't you think? Did you know the Ottomans mastered water warfare? This great empire was not just known for its grand architecture and cultural achievements, but they also developed clever tactics in battle, particularly when it came to controlling water. Imagine enemy soldiers being denied the essential resource of water right when they need it most. The Ottomans used strategies like poisoning wells, which made it impossible for their foes to drink safely. Additionally, they redirected rivers to flood towns, effectively turning homes into swamps and driving out defenders. By cutting off water supplies, they not only weakened their opponents, but also secured their own forces' advantage. These innovative methods of psychological and physical warfare show how resource management played a huge role in military success during the Ottoman Empire. Just how crucial do you think access to water is in warfare today? Ever thought about the moon's one side? It's fascinating that the same side of the moon always faces Earth. This phenomenon is due to a unique event called synchronous rotation, where the moon takes just as long to spin on its axis as it does to orbit our planet. Because of this, no matter where you are on Earth, you'll always see the same lunar face. The hidden side, often called the dark side of the moon, actually receives sunlight just like the visible side. It's simply hidden from our view. Astronauts from the Apollo missions were the first humans to see this mysterious side during their lunar explorations. The shielded part of the moon is full of captivating features like rugged mountains and large impact craters, but it's never directly observable from Earth. Isn't it amazing to consider how such a familiar object in our sky holds a secret side that only a few have seen? So next time you admire the moon, think about that hidden world waiting in the shadows. Have you ever wondered why galaxies spin so slowly? All galaxies, regardless of their size, take approximately 1 billion years to complete a full rotation. That's right. Even the most massive spiral galaxies, like the Milky Way, and smaller dwarf galaxies share this fascinating cosmic timing. Picture this. A galaxy is like a giant merry-go-round, but instead of children having fun, it's composed of stars, dust, and gas swirling around its center. This movement happens at a consistent pace, which means that the stars and other materials within the galaxy are constantly in motion, but take an incredibly long time to circle their galactic core. What influences this pace? Gravity plays a key role, pulling everything toward the center, while the galaxy's overall mass helps determine its rotation speed. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember that those glowing stars are a part of a sprawling cosmic dance, taking approximately 1 billion years to complete their journey. Hard to believe, but life thrives in the Mariana Trench, home to the deepest point on Earth, where pressure is more than 1,000 times that at sea level. Imagine the weight of 50 jumbo jets crushing down on you. That's the weight these organisms endure every day. Despite these extreme conditions, life finds a way to exist in fascinating forms. Scientists have discovered creatures like giant amoebas and strange species of shrimp that have adapted to this underwater realm. The remarkable resilience of these organisms challenges our understanding of life itself and shows us that even in the harshest environments, life can not only survive but flourish. Researching these deep-sea dwellers might provide clues to how life might exist on other planets, making the Mariana Trench not just a natural wonder of our planet, but also a key to unlocking the mysteries of life beyond Earth. What else could we learn from this deep abyss? Here's a wild fact about cheetah cubs. Only 5 to 10% of cheetah cubs make it to adulthood in the wild, which highlights their struggle for survival. These adorable young cats face many threats, including predation from lions and hyenas, as well as diseases that can sweep through their populations. Cheetahs are truly one of the most vulnerable big cat species out there. Their spots may help them blend into their savanna habitats, but they still can't escape all dangers. That's why conservation efforts are crucial. Organizations dedicated to saving cheetahs focus on protecting cubs and their habitats, creating safe spaces where these playful young big cats can grow up. Efforts include initiatives to reduce human-wildlife conflict and preserve the open landscapes that are essential for cheetah survival. As more people become aware of these challenges, they can contribute to these conservation projects, helping to ensure that future generations can enjoy seeing these magnificent creatures roam the wild. Are you ready to learn how you can help cheetah conservation?